And yet, I'm gonna try and get limited time, as we always are, especially today. So, give it a second to whirl up. I can't believe I just did Deadpool and I was busy today and I didn't check the schedule. If I can hurry. Hey guys, welcome back to LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 Custom Built, and today, on this special day of course, which I have just reminded myself, Father's Day, which means Father's Day special request build. So I'll be doing my father. Awesome. That'd be a nice one. My father, of course, as you can tell by the title, is called Ken Green, and he was a very good father. Well, from my knowledge, of course. He was a very good dad. And we're going to be doing him justice today. So, to honor Father's Day, let's hit the randomizer. Now, I hope you guys have all had good days with your fathers too. If you were able to spend time with them, more power to you. If you're going to ask, did I spend a good time with my father? Well, sadly not, because, well, he's no longer with us, shall we say. But he still lives on in my heart and all that, so I always honor his memory. Let's just sort this out. My father he's more of a gunner than and he does prefer the classic. I think I'll give him one gun. I don't think my father would go for two. He was more into the Western stuff back in his era. But we'll try and modern it up a bit. Go to neck. I might give him one of these scarves, but I might remove it for a second. Going to hair. I know what hair I'm going to use for my dad. I'll go for that one. Go for his head. I know which head I'm going to use for my father, because I've actually done my dad one time in this game before I played it. Normally I do my family members. Nope. Gotta find it. I had it somewhere. There it is. Going on to hands. Of course, skin color. Body, well, his color scheme, guys, is black and blue. According to my sister, his favorite color was black, so I will keep that in mind. Welcome to the live stream and happy Father's Day to you. I might give him the holster. Mind you, my dad was more of a stuff with the buttons. It's hard to choose, but I might go with this. Going to arms. Oh, the gun is skin color. Let's just change that real quick. Gun color. Going to arms, we're gonna give my dad blue arms because he always, my dad's shirt is blue, the one that I always see him wearing. Yeah. Moving on to his hips. Standard issue belt is needed. If I can find the black one. There was a black one here somewhere. Going to legs, I'm going to try and get some detail on those. There's actually one. I can find it. There it is. Perfect. So there's a simple rendition of my dad. We're gonna go now for abilities of my dad, and my dad was he was a what was he? He was a locksmith. From his limited knowledge, I'm going to put grapple because he just climbed trees and chopped them down. And wall climbing, of course, because it's my dad. When it came to technology, yes and no, because he wasn't like the smartest when it comes to modern day technology, so I won't add that. Mind control, definitely not. Magic, of course not. Cracked walls, he's not the strongest. Deflect I'll put on. Fix things, of course. Fine code, of course. Dig, of course. Tracking, of course. Ruin tracing off. Going to square for fighting, because every character can fight. Yeah, tap square for fighting. I'm gonna put boomerang because that's pretty cool. Always cool to have that ability. Bolts for the gun, of course. Bolt origin gun. Bolt style, I'll probably go 2 for a powerful gun. I'll make the gun green energy. I'll make the bolts heat bolts. Bolt targeting. Yeah. Let's back out now, going to beam, of course. Beam origin, the weapon. I'll go for that one as a sort of heat beam to match, like it's like a welding sort of thing. I think it's the right color I want it. Perfect. Maybe try the other one. There we go. We'll try a different green shade. Or maybe I'll just go with a heating color. Yeah, I'll go with a heating color for a welding sort of thing. Going out to X. Double jump, of course. Then again, I could go for the web swing because it actually does form a grapple, and since he did climb stuff, that would fit, wouldn't it? So we're gonna give him the grapple. Which one? That's chain. That's like the tight grapple. That's more like a rope. I'll give him the thicker one, just for safety purposes. Going to color, we're going to give him the black one. And we're going to move on now to passive traits. Health icon, of course, black for my dad. Or I might go with the green for the family color. Yeah. And as much as I would love to have my dad invincible, he wasn't, of course. Voice, he had a deep voice, so voice free. Target module, go with the family colors. Movement speed, he wasn't the fastest, so I'll give him a default speed. And of course, master all maliciousness, we'll go with the desert map because my dad loved his westerns. And of course, name. Well, as standard names go, we put it in capitals. Perfect. And alley-oop. I could have just used the gravel ability to just cling outside. Now my dad does have like... Maybe I should have given my dad... I don't think my dad actually had a gun, no. He more like wanted a gun because he... Well, I don't think he wanted one. No, because he likes westerns, and that's where I got the gun idea from. But then I'm thinking, my dad was more of a woodcutter, so I'm gonna actually switch that for, you know, the actual a sword-like weapon. So I'm gonna actually go with that. So let's go back down real quick. And thanks to my second thinking, we are going to go for a weapon that can cut down trees. I think this looks like a machete kind of thing, so I'll go with this. Which also means I have to change some things, because now he's got a machete. He kinda, his shooting stuff will have to come from his hands. Or I could have it come from the weapons and like energy from the... Why not? Who cares? It's like a wand now. Like a beam of doom. Kneel before Zard! Okay, there. I'm gonna finalize that now. Yeah, it was a tough call between sword and gun because my dad likes westerns and it would make sense to give him a gun based on that because of westerns, but I have to go with what his role was, and he chose to be a woodcutter, so we're gonna end with that choice. Okay, alright then, so this is King Green, my dad. Awesome. He of course has the ability to throw his machete and smash stuff with ease. He can shoot energy from his machete as well as his heat beam of torture. In case he needs to weld stuff, of course. And he has the hyper jump as well as the gravel to climb up the trees if he needs to. Let's just try and get to the surface. Woohoo! Douche! And yeah, an awesome Father's Day build. And to celebrate Father's Day, why don't we just give him a companion? And who better than another father figure than the Angry Grandpa? Awesome. So yeah, this has been a good Father's Day, I think, with a nice Father's Day requested build. Of course, my own father, may he rest in peace, as well as Angry Grandpa. Happy Father's Day, guys. Hope you liked this. And of course, we'll be doing Kratos probably tomorrow, maybe. God of War. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys had a brilliant Father's Day. I did too. And of course, till next time, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Happy Father's Day. And of course, peace.